The Department of Social Development will receive the largest allocation of 58.6 billion over the medium term for the following. First, to initiate a new extended child support grant for double orphans. This is to encourage the care of orphans within families rather than foster care. Second, to provide inflationary increases to permanent social grants. For 2022-23 fiscal year, the old age, war veterans, disability, and care dependence grants will increase by 90 rand in October. The foster care and child support grants will increase by a once-off 20 rand in April. Thirdly, 44 billion rand is allocated for a 12-month extension of the 350 social relief grant, total distress grant. Honourable members, the social relief distress grant was introduced in 2020-21 as a temporary relief measure in view of the plight of those who have lost economic opportunities and were adversely affected during the worst periods of the pandemic. These emergency grants added to the country's already extensive social safety net. South Africa now pays grants to more than 46% of the population. Over the medium term, 76 billion rand is allocated for job creation programs. In this budget, additional 18.4 billion is made available for the Presidential Employment Initiative. Madam Speaker, we do not aspire to be below 2% growth economy. We are capable of much more. Households are still under financial pressure and are coping with higher obligations, the effects of COVID-19 and increased fuel prices. Now is not the time to increase taxes and put the recovery at risk. Accordingly, we have decided to keep money in the pockets of South Africans. This budget includes a 5.2 billion in tax relief to help support the economic recovery, provide some receipt for fuel tax increases, and boost incentive for youth employment. Madam Speaker, our tax proposal for 2022-23 are as follows. The personal income tax bracket and rebates will be adjusted by 4.5% in line with inflation. The adjustment will mean that the annual tax-free threshold for a person under the age of 65 will increase from 87,300 to 91,250. What in practice, it means tiqala ukukutaxa xa ufikele ku9 xa annual salary yakho ingaphansi ko91,000 ndikutax. In 2021, the inland petrol price breached 20 rand per litre. The high price has put pressure on the cost of transport, food and other goods and services. To provide some relief to households, no increases will be made to this general fuel levy and petrol diesel for the 2023. This will provide a tax relief of 3.5%. A good limit in speech. Never want to be generous. So that's 3.5 billion to South Africans. There will also be no increase in but before stepping the fuel increase, a sentence I've not inserted here. I've had discussion with the Minister of Mineral and Energy. We are in agreement. We've set up teams The intention is to review the fuel price, its structure moving forward, because the intention is to make sure that we can have a petrol price which is competitive for this economy. So our teams will make the announcement in due course. There will also be no increases in the road accident fund. No increase again. There is no increase on the accident levy. I've made the point between myself and Minister Mandasha to agree on the review of all aspects of the fuel price is needed. Our team have already begun to engage on this critical work. Excise duties on alcohol and tobacco will unfortunately increase by between 4.5 and 6%. The increase means that as from today, at 340 millimeter can of beer or cider will cost 11 cents more. A 750 bottle of wine will be 7 cents more expensive. A bottle of sparkling wine will cost an additional 76 cents. A bottle of spirit, ababetu ke shaya no ke whiskey, asibahlanga, the 4.83, 4.83 cents. A packet of cigarettes will cost an additional R1.03. 25 grams of puffed tobacco will cost an extra 37 cents. 23 grams of cigar will be no cigar bandakwethu masisithi siphezulu R6.77 more expensive. Government also proposes introducing a new tax on vaping products of at least 290 per milliliter from 1st of January 2023. The rationale for that is not part of the tax system now. We've got to go through the processes required by law of consultations and all of the. I would have preferred to introduce it today. A new tax will also be introduced on beer powders. After 3 years of no changes, the health promotion levy will be increased by R2.31 per gram of sugar.